So today the plan is to take the front end bodywork off, ready to install the engine, or start to get the engine installed. Basically just progressing with stripping it all down. Got some able-bodied help today. So that's the front off. A few broken bolts. Look at the number of washers. They were in that cross member in the front. I guess if you haven't got the right bolt, then just put washers, huh? I'm pretty glad that this side isn't rusted out completely. First time I've seen that. Yeah, so the main reason for getting the front end off is so that I can get the engine mount sorted out. Take off some of these cables and whatnot. They've all got to be replaced anyway. Look, it's got Monroe shocks on it. How about that? So that rail underneath there, that's got to come out because that was just welded in. That was cut off and then welded back in. So I think if I cut that out next. I've got my new creeper though, I'll have a go with that.
Your what? Oh, what, the sledge. Have you got a crash helmet ready?
It's weird, I can't see where it's... So I've got this small section of drive shaft and then a carrier bearing. So where that cross member was mounted before, it wouldn't allow the transmission to sit in there. So that short bit of drive shaft needs to be replaced, I guess. Maybe I'll put a different carrier bearing in, or maybe I'll just go straight to the back axle with a one-piece drive shaft. Don't know. Pipe, that fuel line's fucked. You've got to love how you end up with a whole great pile of pieces, haven't you?
Enough to make another one.
There's an idea. What should we call the other one? This is called Gypsy. I feel like my dad going around the garden cutting trees.
It's like you're giving it a haircut and they've gone too far.
Just take a look at this, look how bent that connecting arm is there. I reckon that's been, I don't know, jacked up. It's not meant to be bent like that, is it? This one is a bit chewed out of the front of it, huh? Right. I just had the engine reassembled and mocked up, so you get an idea of where it needs to be positioned in here. So we're putting a 350 V8 short block Chevy in here, and it's obvious that the steering box is going to be way too close to where the spark plug and the header has to be. So it's just been hosed down in WD-40. And we're going to go ahead and space it out, cut out the bulkhead a little bit in order for that to happen, and then change the arrangement down here with the pitman arm. Every day there's just less of it. So steering box is taken off. I'm going to have a couple of laser cut parts made for that. Engine's offered up. Got it on this handy dandy lift which Andy lent me. Rhyming. Going to put the bodywork on and offer it up, see how that looks. So got the engine pretty much in the spot it needs to be. I think it might need to come down at the front a little bit. Got the radiator in place. We'll run the ancillaries off this. Can you see that? Yep. Got a decent amount of way on today. Kind of got two different projects running in parallel, working on the interior, getting pieces out of that. Steering columns out. I didn't film any of that because I had the time lapse on for the steering box coming out. It was pretty uneventful really. Had to use Mr. Grinder to get the one bolt off. Made a nice little pulling device up. Yeah, it's all starting to happen.